Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm coming to you with a bit of an unpackaging video. Now I only knew I was going to be getting one package in the mail today. This is actually a knife that I had coming in. But I also happen to have a second package from my good friend Laura. She sent me a few things recently and I was not expecting yet another one. So I hope it's okay that I open this up on camera. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and get them both open. We'll start with the knife that I knew was coming in the mail, and I'm going to use my current testing EDC. This is a Rough Rider model RR1822. It's actually a fairly decent knife for the price. It's kind of chunky and kind of hefty, but it locks up like a bank vault and has been doing really well for me. So expect my Inexpensive Knife Series episode 40 to be over this little Rough Rider blade. Let's go ahead and dig into this. Yep, I got myself a Schrade. This is the model, if I can get in here without bumping into my tripod 6,000 different times. And actually the model number is right above where it says folding knife in green, SCH 303-M. So let's go ahead and pop this out of here. I always hate whenever they put knives in a clamshell packaging. You know, you need a knife to open a knife. And if you hear some background noise, by the way, that is because I have an air conditioner and a fan running. I live in Texas. It is hot right now. So here we go. Little Schrade frame lock. Actually, the quality on this in hand, first impressions, I'm very impressed by the knife. Let's go ahead and tilt this down a little bit. Lockup is super solid. I love how small it is. Perfect everyday carry knife. Not a big fan of the deep carry clip. You guys know that I don't actually like deep carry clips. I'm apparently like one of 4 people in the entire world or something that doesn't like it. But very cool knife. Pretty lightweight. Went ahead and got the Sanrenmu 710 here for comparison, and you can see they're somewhat comparable in size. The Sanrenmu might be a little bit bigger. So this is somewhere in between the Sanrenmu 710 here and the CRKT Squid that I just reviewed. Edge on here is, it feels nice and sharp. Let's see if I still have some arm hair here left to test it with. Oh yeah, razor sharp edge on this brand new little Schrade 303M. Yeah, SCH 303M. Very nice. Definitely going to be carrying this and let you guys know what I think. Blade steel on here, and it was a 9CR18 MOV, which I plan to do a video going over knife steels in the MRV or CR-MOV family. I can't talk today, apparently. To kind of tell you guys the difference between something like this and the 8CR13 MOV from the Sanrenmu, 8CR14, and so on and so forth. So, very cool. Definitely like this little knife. Worth the $10 or so. And as a result, it'll be in its own episode of the Inexpensive Knife Series once I have some use on it. Now let's go ahead and see what Laura sent me, because I honestly have no idea. I did my best to make sure that all of her information was scribbled out. So mine, not so much, but I don't really care. First things first, what is this? Wish the lighting in this room was a little bit better. Not entirely sure what this is. Oh, it's a pen. Okay, what's the branding on this? Poco? P-O-K-K-O? Very cool. Little EDC pen. I like the size on it. My wife is probably going to freak out over this because she has an entire bag just full of different pens. Looks like we have a couple more knives that have been wrapped up. So, alright, let's go ahead and see what she sent me here. Hopefully everything is in frame. Little Victorinox. Looks like a Victorinox Classic. These are great little keychain knives. I gave one of these to my father years and years and years ago, and he still carries it around and uses it. Mostly for the scissors on there. But awesome. Definitely appreciate that. You can never have too many of these little things. And I actually didn't have one currently, so definitely like that. I'm more just tearing this all off, aren't I? Looks like we have a multi-tool of sorts. I'm not entirely familiar with what this is. I can tell that it's got a bottle opener on there, which I definitely like because I am an avid beer drinker. But it looks like there's a knife blade in here too. Yep. This is made by Kershaw. Okay. I am not familiar with this little knife. Little 8CR13 MOV blade. And this appears to be, my camera to focus, 4536 BLU. Okay, so interesting little knife. It's just a slip joint, but I do like it. It's kind of unique. Not the kind of thing I would go out of my way to buy normally, but the kind of the cool thing about getting stuff like this in the mail as a gift is it lets you get access to some things you'd never ordinarily buy. In hand, it's not an uncomfortable little knife. It'd be a perfect just throw it in your pocket and go kind of knife. Take it to the bar with you or something. I do like the built-in bottle opener. That'll come in very handy, so thank you for that. And let's see what's in this last one. We have a little multi-tool, little Leatherman. Alright, this is the Style CS. I've actually never had one of these before. Never once have I had any of these little tiny Leathermans. I have carried and used a Gerber dime that Laura also sent me years and years and years ago, and I still carry and use that little multi-tool. But I've never actually used the Leathermans. The blade is very stiff, but I imagine that in time it'll loosen up. So we'll get a knife blade, carabiner, so I can just throw that on my keys if I want to. A little file with a flathead screwdriver on the tip, and a pair of scissors as my primary tool. Very cool. Definitely did not expect this little care package. That's actually one of 3 that she has sent me here lately. I knew that one of them was coming in. She was kind of sneaky. She got my new address and said, "Hey, I'm going to send you some stuff." And I was like, "Okay, I appreciate it." I was reluctant at first, honestly, because I always feel bad when people send me gifts and I can't send anything back to them. But I got the first one in, and it contained a bunch of knives, including this particular Saturn Move 710. And I've had probably 4 or 5 of these over the years, but some of them got lost, and I had to give some of them away. This one I'm definitely going to keep. I love the. First of all, I know they don't actually make the 710 anymore. They make the 7010. Most of the same knife, but it does have a different blade steel. This uses 8CR13. The 7010 uses 8CR14. Other than that, I think they're identical. But I was only expecting that package. Had no clue what was inside it. Then I got another package which had some paracord stuff, a Zippo Slim, a couple extra knives, and that was just awesome. My wife stole the paracord bracelet. I'm using the keychain currently. And then now this, which first of all, I love that everything is blue. I'm gonna have to hide everything from my wife because blue is her favorite color, and she'll probably try to take a bunch of this stuff too. She's already claimed that squid that I just reviewed. But I definitely appreciate it, Laura. It is very, very cool stuff. I never actually knew that this existed. I've never seen something like this before. And I certainly didn't know what this was. But these two I am very familiar with. I think I have a classic review out there. If I don't, I'll make one. It is a fairly inexpensive knife. Which, by the way, fun fact, we were talking about the 9CR18 MOV and the 8CR13 and 14 MOVs. But little known fact, Victorinox knives actually use a member of the CR MOV family, even though I don't think it's actually related. It is X55 CR MOV 15 that Victorinox uses in their knives. Kind of interesting. There's a lot more to the steel, to the quote-unquote family of steel that people realize. Not even all of them are related steels. It's just kind of a generic term to let you know what the chemical makeup of the steel is. But very cool. This I'll definitely throw into my EDC, alternating with the Gerber dime, depending on what I think I'm going to need that day. I do love how lightweight it is. I might actually just go ahead and throw it on my keys. Very cool. I do appreciate it. Blown away by the gifts. I never expect stuff like this, and I never ask people to send stuff like this, but it blows me away, and it really warms my heart whenever a subscriber or a friend is like, "Hey, let me send you something," even if it's only a temporary item, like, "Let me send you this for review." I'm always very happy to see it. So thank you very much. Definitely will carry and use this. Will very likely carry and use this, though if I'm going to carry this around, I'll probably let my wife carry this one. Gotta get some testing on this one. I'm definitely actually gonna test that bottle opener out tonight. Got some stuff in the fridge to try. The pen will probably be thrown into my EDC. For a while I thought it had to twist up, but apparently it just pops right out. I know very little about the pen stuff, so if you guys know anything about this, feel free to comment and let me know, but it's nice and small, so that'll make its way into my everyday carry rotation as well. And then of course the Strayed that I ordered. That I'm very excited to get some testing on. So yeah, that was my unboxing video. First one I've done in a very, very, very long time. I'm trying to get back in the groove of everything, guys. So I appreciate your patience and continued support. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace, and take care.